Hello, it's Jim. Okay, today is the 21st of November. Okay, I've been hanging. This is an update for our early birds team build and our 4-ways marketing system. I've been putting off the update, to be honest, because as you probably tell by the picture, it's been very stressful. The last 4 days, you ever get one of those times, like sometimes it's like waiting for a bus. You have a problem with one program and then there's glitches on many. Okay, so this week has been a little bit up and down so far. We've still got, like I said, it's 1:30 in the afternoon Thursday, so we've got half a Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday to go. So hopefully the back half of this week gets better. What I will do in this video, I'm going to cover, where's my tab? tbbtc. I'll cover the top 4 projects and M2M. But what I'm going to do in this video, if you might not be in tbbtc or you might not be in maybe on Tube, I'll post like a little postie in the video as I'm changing the subject. So if you're not interested in example, my adds up, you can just scroll through, wait until you see the sticker for the particular project that you want to listen to, because it's going to be quite a long video, I think. So what I'll do is I'll run down the programs first. Again, this is not a marketing video, it's not a sales video. I'll put a link to the 4-ways page and I'll put a link to my M2M team build splash page for the early birds. You'll see why in a minute. So first of all, updates. Team Builder BTC. That's owned by myself. Transparency. We haven't got any issues with that one. Everything's working fine. I posted at the weekend. We'll do, give that site a read over, but we've got $5 packs and you get network text ads. Those network text ads show up on all of our members' 4-ways pages. I'll just quickly go over there just to show you. So if we've got our members are promoting this page. I'll have to refresh it 1 second. Our members are promoting their 4-ways pages, and you see these text ads here. Those are the ads what I posted in Team Builder BTC. So going back to that, we had a lot of members purchasing the packs, but they were using the banner ads, but not the network text ads. For some reason, I've said it 100 times over. Load your text ads, load your credits. They're there. You've paid for them. But a lot of members aren't doing it. They're loading the banner ads, no problem. Which, to be honest, the banner ads are internal, and the network text ads are going out all over the place. So it's logic, you get better results from the text ads. But anyway, we've upgraded, instead of 200 network text ads for a short time, it is not forever. Members who are purchasing from now, for the near foreseeable future, I'll get 1,000 network text ads. Okay, 200 banner ads for the $5 purchase and 1,000 network text ads. If you're purchasing them, use the ads. I'll just say that. Okay, so maybe Team Builder BTC, that's fine. There's no problems there at all. Everything's automated. Purchase, you see the credits once it's gone through the blockchain and what have you. Now, my Bitcoin Tube as is. Again, this is why I've been holding off for the update. The site, this is not factual. I'm just having it's a bit of a guessy game. I think they've changed the server again. Yeah, the last day or so, Wednesday and Thursday morning, again Central European time. So far the site's, loading. When you try to log in, and again I'm pretty sure they're onto it. You try and log in, you go through this process. I'll just go to the 2FA just to show you live what's happening. So where were the buses? I hate these things, but they're necessary. So we'll log in there. So there you get that far, and it's identity check. Your IP address has changed. Please check your email. What's happening as far as I have a member, one of our early birds in the UK, Australia, one in the US. I'm in Belgium. So it's a global problem. It's not like a local server problem. The system's not sending out the message to get the code. Okay, so I messaged the owner, and I'm pretty sure he's aware of it. If you go to the Facebook group, it's post after post after post. I don't know why people do that, but it is what it is. So that's the update on that one. So I'm pretty sure he's working on that. So But again, when these platforms get popular, there's more glitches, which is logic. The higher the demand on the site, it's necessary sometimes to change servers. This site has exploded. So don't panic on that one. I'm sure he's working it. Again, check their Facebook for regular updates. I will say in the Facebook group, I have to be straight. The Facebook group, I'm not having much activity in there because, how can I say this diplomatically? The tone, should we say, I'm going to put it like this. The tone is totally wrong, if I'll be honest, from everybody. There's a lot of frustrated members. The admin is very frustrated, I think, because he's got a lot of pressure from the frustrated members, repeating the same problem over and over again. Just chill. Go back to that picture. I left that picture on there on purpose. Take it back and just chill. I'm sure it'll be fine, okay? I know it's easy to say that, but people get stressed and everything else, but it does you no good whatsoever. The guy is straight, the guy, the owner, he's fixed every problem so far that came along, and I'm sure this is no different. It'll be fixed. I'm pretty sure of it. Can it say no? Don't hold us to stone because I don't own that program, but experience tells us that the problems will be fixed. Okay. So the next one. So we've got that one covered. The next one, I've got tabs open all over the place here. I'm doing it in order. Okay. Ads and Bitcoin. Again, that's owned by myself, ads and Bitcoin. So far, we have no problems, touch wood. It's that's not to sound complacent or anything like that. It is what it is at the minute. We might have bugs later on down the road, or we've had bugs, at the beginning. So we're no different than any other platform. I don't want it to sound as though everyone's having problems. We're not, because that's not how it goes. But again, if you are stressed, hence the picture, if you're stressed, get over there and just go and surf Traffic Exchange. Use your time. Instead of complaining in Facebook groups and sending me PMs telling us you can't log in, and I've got like PM boxes all over the place for all different projects. And they say, oh, I can't log in, but they don't say which project, or, not even hello or good morning. It's just like, I said, God almighty, this morning I think I had about 40. So if you're stressed or you can't log in to a certain project or whatever, go over to Ads and Bitcoin, use your time, go surf some ads, go to earn Traffic Exchange, Traffic Grid, have a play around. It's free to join, so you might as well get something out of it while you're waiting. But as is, there's no problems at the minute. Okay, for that one. My ads up. I'll just quickly cover that one. My ads up is some updates in there. There is some updates in their Facebook group. And I would say definitely go over to the Facebook group and read the updates. But from what I've picked out, again, my information's come from the same sources of what you're going to get it. Go to the Facebook group and read the post. But so far, what I've we all know there was a delay in the withdrawals. They moved servers, but I think they had four programs to move. The owner of My Ads Up had 4 different projects you had to move over to a new server. This led to delays on, because it's a manual withdrawal system over there. They've got big numbers, so there's big withdrawals. She doesn't want to go, to automatic withdrawals, which I understand myself. I'm not going to automatic withdrawals on Ads and Bitcoin. And I understand perfectly why she doesn't want to do that. So that's not a negative comment. But because of that delay, there's, people are putting withdrawals for like $10, $10, and the numbers, volume-wise, it's just overloaded. So what she's done is reading the updates. It's withdrawal. Actually, I'll click that and I'll just see if I can see it. There you go. Due to current backlog, new withdrawals are suspended. This is to allow support to process the current withdrawals and remove the backlog. Well, that's logic. Okay. I've got members coming to me panicking. I said, well, if anybody was going to be scamming, it would just disappear. So don't worry about it. I haven't not once asked the admin or support when my withdrawal is going to be, because it is what it is. But they're giving information regularly on the platform and in the Facebook group. So, I wouldn't say don't panic on it. again, if you're stressed, go surf some ads on Bitcoin and wait. But anyway, due to the support withdrawals, remove the backlog. To avoid the situation recurring, once withdrawals are opening again, members will be allowed to make one withdrawal per week. Thank you for your patience and understanding. And again, because of the volume of the site and the volume of the withdrawals, I think that's probably the best way to go to avoid any more backlogs. Since this update, I think this has been on yesterday or maybe the day before, I'm not sure. I did have 5 withdrawals pending, and just to give you a heads up, from the 12th, this withdrawal on the 12th, I received yesterday. Okay, so they're still paying out, so you don't have to worry. You know, it's a lot of people panic and start using this word scam all over the place. I hate people doing things like that because it's ridiculous. You can ruin someone's reputation when it's not factual. Okay, I've seen it the odd time from me, but you see it all the time. People put $10 in a program, and then they start throwing the word scam and cheat and there's loads of different negative words, and it's literally bang out of order. Okay, this person, the owner of this platform, has worked very, very hard, and it's very busy. It's a busy platform, so just chill pill. Okay, and again today, this morning, I woke up and I got paid from the withdrawal on the 13th. So in the last 2 days, I received the 12th yesterday, and I've got the 13th this morning. Okay, so this is the pain. You don't have to panic about it. Sending me a message saying I can't withdraw. What will that do? I don't own this program. I'm not an admin. I'm a member. I promote it as an affiliate like everybody else in our team build. But I honestly suggest stop, again, for all the projects, stop sending, if you go to the Facebook group and you see a message in the Facebook group saying me withdrawals or the can't log in, and you see a few different messages the same, what's the point in you sending that support ticket? You know, and you've got the support on these platforms have got thousands and thousands of messages from the same subject. You know, so if you can see that they're aware of it, just let them be and let them get on with it. Yeah, again, that's not to be negative, but frustration, it leads to unlogical things sometimes. So anyway, now the big one. I know a lot of people are waiting for this one, M2M. And it kind of ties into M2M donations. We've seen this on My Adds Up platform, and I want to stress M2M has nothing to do. It's not the owner of M2M isn't the owner of My Adds Up. Okay, My Adds Up found this project via somebody who I don't know who, but they added a team build project onto their platform when you logged in. The early birds jumped into it. So obviously, that's as far as you know, we're big boys and big girls. We have to do our own research and everything else. It's nothing to do with My Adds Up. This is how we found it, and My Adds Up is in the same situation as the Early Birds team build. You know, everybody who's logging in now to mydonations.com is yesterday or the day before was seeing this message. No, sorry, we're seeing the site was disappeared. Jim's red flags comes up, and I think I spent 4 or 5 hours delving into who owns the platform and where's it coming from and everything else. I found the owner. I found the support from the owner, because obviously the support tab was gone. I got again, transparency. I got a half-arsed reply from the support. The support then got a whiplashing from Jim. My second reply wasn't very polite. It was not effing and blinding, should we say, but it was straight to the point. Okay, and then I asked for, I wanted more details, and then I got a reply. I woke up this morning and I got a huge reply. So, looking at the site yesterday, it looks as though, I'll be honest, I think what's happened, the server was, what they were on, wasn't capable. Well, I know already the server what they were on wasn't capable of the volume that they got since My Adds Up jumped onto it. Then obviously the Early Birds jumped onto it. There's other team builds. You know, the mass volume in the last few days. It sent their server in a meltdown. Okay, I know where the server was. I know where it was hosted. It wasn't a server suitable for that platform. Okay, so they got caught with the pants down, to be honest. They did reply after my message yesterday, they replied back, like I said this morning, one of the issues they did, confess there was a security issue. Okay, I'll be transparent. So that was one of the reasons that they closed it down. It wasn't the only reason. Okay, I know 100% that the server they were on wasn't good enough. I've been watching what's going on in the background, and they've moved, looking at what I can see, again, it's just Jim's researcher. They've moved servers. Yesterday they were having issues looking at, again, what I was looking at. SSL certificate, that's now working because it's connecting to the Cloudflare. And we're back to this message, okay? So as far as this one, I think, to be honest, they haven't disappeared. That's for sure. Because if they disappeared, you'd see the message, the website can't be found. And so they've been busy. Again, my expression, I think literally they've been caught with their pants down. The volume since they launched it's been going around for, I think, 200 days. And they didn't have much traction on it. But the last few days they've had a lot. And honestly, I don't think they were aware. If I be honest, I don't think they were aware of what was going to happen, that was surprising, to be honest. But so what I've done is, for this project, I'll put the link below or above this video to this page. Okay. Now the early birds, again, I've continued setting up the sales, the early birds team build page. This is a funnel that we're going to use in the early birds. I've placed 3 videos on this page, 1, 2, and 3. Basically explaining how we're going to build this team build. It could be, honestly, I think it'll be, the site will get sorted out and it'll be back up. That's why I spent all day yesterday working this out. I'll put this link below or above the video. Watch the 3 videos. And again, this is on the basis that the site will be switched back on. And I honestly think that it will. Because I've been watching they're working to get it back on. So if they were running away, why would they do that? So I think that, don't worry too much about that. So if you watch the 3 videos, prepare yourself, because let's just say you've gone through these 3 videos, you've started the process of building. If you again watch the videos, you'll see how we're going to do the team build. Let's just say worst case scenario that this site disappears and it never comes back, which I honestly don't think that's the case. We'll just flip the project. But you've already prepared yourself. You've made your rotators and you've done this and you've done that. So just go through those videos. Again, when you join, if you click here, join the M2M Early Birds funnel. And again, this is the power of a rotator. What I've done is I've just paused all my rotator links, added a splash page URL in the rotator. And it's if you click that and you see M2M project is currently moving server, check back later. That's just Jim's splash page. And instead of these dead links, because I've posted my rotator link out all over the place, I've placed this in my rotator, paused the other links in the rotator, and then the links are not dead. And when the site comes back on, I'll switch on my rotator links in my rotator, pause this rotator link in the rotator, the URL, and then we're off again. But so like I said, if you go to those videos, watch them. Prepare yourself. Watch the first video. We'll watch them all. It's how we're going to build this team. And again, I'll repeat. Let's just say the program doesn't come back on for whatever reason. I really don't think that's the case. But we'll just flip a program. We'll just find a new program. But the foundations has already been made. So it's I think that's probably the best way to go. So below above this video, I'll put the 4 ways page. I've got that many tabs. I'll put the 4 ways page, and I'll put the link to our team build, M2M team build. This is a splash page what I've made, and again, once everything's running, anybody who wants a page for their team, I'll make them a page. So you'll understand if you watch the videos, you'll understand what that's about. So I'll close that out. I'm just closing some tabs, make sure I haven't forgot anything. So just keep an eye on that one. M2M, they're busy looking at the reply that I got. Okay, and again, like I said, what was the other project? Crypto Pros. I think today, Thursday, depending on what part of the world you're on. It's, for me, is it Wednesday or Thursday? There's 2 Zoom meetings. Check their Facebook group. But I know this week, I quickly go over there, open link in a new tab. They're going to be starting to push the premium membership in that project. I'll quickly log in. 1 second. Just show you, because we're doing in the Early Birds team build, we're doing the sort of pushing our members, you know, to purchase at least a pack every Friday. Me personally, and a good bunch of the Early Birds team build, because we're doing this as a team build project on our Early Birds Facebook group and on the 4ways page, we're purchasing 1 pack a day. Not everybody has the budget for that. We all understand that, you know. So, but we're doing a push every Friday for the $2 bronze pack. Okay, for that you get a banner ad and a text ad and what have you. But they've also got a platinum matrix. Now, what I've been doing is, you can see here my cash balance is $20. But what I've been doing, if you go to platinum matrix details, I've put money already in me. Normally it'll take the first, when you start making rewards in this platform, the first $25 goes into this subscription wallet ready for the next month. What I've been doing is transferring every so often. So there was $25 in there from your commissions ready for next month's payment. It does that automatically. But I've been topping up. So yesterday I think I did $5. A couple of days before I did $5 for the following month. You know, just every time you've got a little, like yesterday I got a commission $25 and some bronze payments. So I just used $5 of that. I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you go to your finance cash wallet, just an example, and I want to transfer, so this is my cash earnings. So I'm going to transfer, for this video, I'm going to transfer, 1 second, $5 from my cash, that was like my withdrawable balance. I'm going to transfer it to my purchase balance. Okay, so now I've got purchase wallet balance $7. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now go to the platform matrix details, and I'm going to add $5 more. Again, this is not for next month, it's for the month after. It's always good to top up and keep yourself ahead. So I've transferred $5 from payment method, purchase wallet, add funds. Okay, purchase $5 just to check. Yep, okay, we'll do that. And then you get the message subscription purchased. Okay, and then we'll go back to platinum matrix details. And now you see I have $40. So $25 is automatically going to be spent on my next subscription pack. Expires 30th of November. So on the 30th of November, $25 is going to go from that. And I've got $15 already for the next month. So because somebody asked me, do you think this is going to last? I know the owner of this and it's not going anywhere. So just to show our Early Birds team members the confidence levels. And this one you can do very, very well on the premium. Okay, it's, again, watch the videos. They've got the Facebook group and everything else. The bronze pack and the premium pack or platinum pack are completely separate income streams. And so, but again, that's you know, I wanted to show our Early Birds team members I put my money where my mouth is. It's not a case of taking everyone's money and then moving on to the next project. Okay, and right, I think that's about it for the update. And like I said, just give those a look over. There was one topic I had to no, it's nothing to do with the Early Birds team build. No, sorry. It's Freedom Friends. Don't forget, look at that, because that's instant member to member. that one, it's running. I know the owner, I know the programmer, and it's working smashing. Member to member, instant payment. Okay, it's not good. That's been around for a long time. It still works, and it's still good. Okay, so have a good one. And like I said, if you're in this mode, should we say? If this is you, then go over to Ads in Bitcoin, earn, and surf some traffic. that's what I would say. But have a good Thursday, and hopefully, maybe when you're watching this video, it's not valid anymore. Everything could be working in 2 hours. Everything could be working fine. Who knows? In this game. So have a good one. I'll catch you later.